Hi, I'm Sudhir. Welcome back to ESV English channel. Today we are going to see the tenses. Before going into the topic, if you have any queries regarding this video, please drop the comment in the comment box. I'll mop up your all the queries soon. Thank you. Let's get started. Today we are going the tenses. Today we see the tenses. Tenses are three types: the present tense, past tense, and the future tense. Now I explicate briefly each tense. Present tense. What is present tense? Present tense means the action what is going on right now is known as the present tense. And what is past tense? Past tense means the action which completed already previously is known as the past tense. And what is future tense? The future tense, what will occur in the future, the action which will occur in the future is known as a future tense. Each tense is classified into four forms. The present tense, if you take the present tense, a simple present, present continuous, present perfect continuous. And past tense, simple past, past continuous, past perfect continuous. And future tense, simple future, future continuous, future perfect continuous. Now let's see each classification detailedly. Now, the simple present here, it has four definitions. Compulsorily, you have to remember these definitions as well as the structure. Here is the structure: subject plus V1 plus object. For the negative statement, subject plus does not or do not place V1 plus object. Yeah, I'm gonna say these structures later. I will speak later about the structures. Now we'll speak about the definitions. There are four definitions, and first one, the universal fact. What is the universal fact? Universal fact means natural occurrence around the world is known as a universal fact. The sun rises in the east. And the second one, earth revolves around the sun. These are happening naturally. These are taking place naturally. So we call it as a universal fact. Habitual actions. What are the habitual actions? Every day the action what we do, that action is known as the habitual actions. For example, I listen to the classes every day. For instance, if you can say, I listen to English classes every day. If you are doing every day one action, you have to say in the simple present only. And she often goes to the beach. If you like the beach, and the nature of the beach, every day you will try to visit. So every day you are visiting. So therefore you can use the simple present here. She often goes to the beach, or I often go to the beach. So like this you can use the habitual actions. The present action, this is where the many people makes a mistake. In the place of present, simple present, they'll use the simple future. For example, if you want to do something right now, for example, you want to write the homework right now, in that case, what the people use means, I will write homework. It's not I will write homework, I write homework, because already you are ready to do it. Now, at the right moment, at the present moment, you are already ready to do. So in that case, you have to use the present, the simple present only. Here I gave the two examples. He goes to school and we write homework. And if the action already you are ready to do, in that case you have to use the simple present only. And the last one, the past actions in the headlines of the newspaper. Mostly we find this in the, if you are the good reader of the newspaper, already you might have known this about this. If you are not the well reader of the newspaper, I'll explain this I'll explain this using the past actions in the headlines of the newspaper means in the yesterday's actions, what happened yesterday, in the present, today, in the headlines, we get in the simple present tense. Only the headlines in the newspaper, above the article, the headline, they will give in the simple present. For example, accident claims 2 lives. This already yesterday accident had taken place, but today they have given in the headlines in the simple present. And robbers loot the bank. Already yesterday the robbers had looted the bank, and today they have given in the simple present in the headlines. Only for the headlines purpose only we use the simple present of the past actions. simple present tense structure. Before looking into the simple present structure, first we should know what are the singular pronouns and what are the plural pronouns. On singular pronouns and plural pronouns only, based on this only we'll construct the sentences. There is a variation in the constructing of the sentences for the singular pronouns and for the plural pronouns. He, she, it are called as the singular pronouns. I, we, you, they are called as a plural pronouns. In the place of he, she, it, you can use the names, and here we can't, in the plural pronouns we can't use the names. And here, what is the variation in the constructing of the sentences for the singular pronouns and for the plural pronouns means? In the statement, we add the suffix s for the verb. And for the questioning, we add the suffix es to the do, and it becomes a does in the question. Now, when you say there should be a variation for the statement and for the question. For example, if you see my variation in the structure when I use, she writes neatly. The statement commonly I am using in a normal tone. But when you put the question, the tone should be different. How the tone should be different means, does she write neatly? This is a way of asking the question. And coming here, when you in the plural pronouns, you write neatly. Just commonly, in the one tone I am doing, you write neatly. And when you put the question, do you write neatly? Is a way of asking the question to the people. There should be always a variation in the asking of the question and the framing of the sentences. Always remember, in the singular pronouns, compulsorily you have to add the s for the verb. If you don't add s for the verb, grammatically the sentence will be wrong. So compulsorily you have to add the s. And in the singular pronouns, compulsorily you have to use the does when V1 comes in the question. These are the singular pronouns and singular pronouns and the plural pronouns. Now we look into the structure. What are the structures? These are the formulas of the simple present. Just jot on this simple present structures and practice 100%. You will become super. Subject plus V1 plus is ESR S plus object. As we see here, ESRS. Yeah, see, she writes neatly. Yes, I added for the singular pronouns. So this is for the singular pronouns. For the singular pronoun structure is this, and plural pronoun structure is this. When you ask the negative statement, for example, she doesn't write neatly, then you can write like this. She writes neatly only. Just she doesn't write neatly. Just making you can make the statement negative like this, and here you don't write neatly like this. The structure you can change it any way. Now, and here when you put the question, do or does, as I said in the previous minute, what I said here is the structure. See, do or does plus V1 plus object, and the negative question, don't and do not or doesn't plus V1 plus object. For example, I can ask you, doesn't she play cricket? Is this a question? I am questioning you. Now, in a negative way. So this is a negative way of asking the question to the people. And this is a question tag. This structures many people doesn't know. The subject plus V1 plus object. And when you put the positive statement, negative question tag comes. And when you put the negative statement, positive question tag comes. For example, for this only, if I want to add the question tag, it's very easy. She writes neatly, doesn't she? It's a question tag. I'm adding just for the statement, the question tag. If this is in the negative, she doesn't write neatly. If the negative structure is there here, means I can add up the positive question tag. She doesn't write neatly, does she? This is a way of framing the questions and framing the statements, questions, positive question, negative statement, and a positive structure question tag and negative structure question tag, like this. Yeah. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, and if you have any queries, please let me know, and I'll mop up all the issues what you dropped in the comment box. Thank you.